Alright, so last time we left off with simple functionality. Walk over here, we could shoot it, and we get our items. Press Y, and you can see that the items are gathered in the inventory. So now what I want to do is I'd like to create a very simple visual inventory. Go ahead and open up the content browser here. Now first, I want to do some... no, you know what? That's fine. We're gonna do some content browser management. It'll reset next time I open. Sometimes Unreal Engine does that. It's confusing, but okay. New folder. Let's do widgets, and we'll right-click widget blueprint, inventory, or W. You know what? Underscore main. There we go. Just in case I decide to do. Alright, so let's go into the first person BP here, just so I could show. Actually no, wrong one. So this is the information that we need to include inside the inventory. The item name, item value, and item weight. For now. Of course, I'll be adding more later. But so we need a spot for this. And I was thinking of just doing like a large screen inventory with the information inside of it, with maybe a scroll box or something like that to keep the information in. So, so first thing, let's go 0. Twelve 1280 by 720. On a 1080p screen, we'll be able to see a little up. 7. Yeah, let's keep it 0.6. Alright, so now black, and then I'll put the opacity like 0.6. There, so now we have a border. Text inside of it. Text as like inventory. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna. Okay, let me do this a little bit. Alright, let's start over here. I don't know. I don't really want to do it that way. Just trying to think of the vertical box, the box inside the vertical box. Text inside that. That. Inventory. That right there. Just move that over just a little bit so it pops out a little. Okay, so this guy we want to be variable. And Tory underscore list. This we don't, it doesn't need to be a variable. Alright, so we'll stop there for now for that. Move this out of the way. I want another widget. And this will be item button widget. Okay, so this is where the piece will be. So what we can do here is delete the canvas panel. Texts edit. Now. Item name. Item value. Item weight. Grab these and we'll do 20. Sure. I haven't played with widgets in a while, so bear with me here. Camel casing. Okay, so those three variables. Okay, event construct. We want to cast to first character. Inventory array. To get break. Basically what we wanted to. There's a little bit more we have to mess with. Now, test this out. I'm just going to connect this right here. Because we need to actually be able to get the integer value of what's being added at that time. So we know which one is which, essentially. That in a moment. Make sure this works. So okay, we want to go into the player. Okay, so basically what I'm doing right here, and overlap they call this event. Actually, what I want to have happen, I want this to call an event from the player character. So add custom event added to inventory. Now if I go over here, I can call this event. Oh yeah, I gotta. Alright. So basically, okay, so when an item is when the player picks up an item, I want it to call an event to add a child to this blueprint. So okay, so I don't necessarily have to even call this from there. This is valid. Player first character reference. Not valid. Cast to first person character. Character. Okay. Their variable set in there. Now we don't need that. Okay, so oh, an easier, much easier way of doing this. Target is panel widget. List, yeah, that's the box. Child. Item button widget, I mean. Oh. I gotta create the widget. W. Break. Again. Get. I don't have to do that. I already cycling through each one. So I can just set item name. Oh no. Get item. Get item value. Okay, so now I actually need to do here when I add it in, and this way I can get the value of it. Destruct. Clear children. Okay, so I'm basically what I'm doing here. Event construct. So as soon as I open the inventory, it cycles through a for loop. So each time, each item that's in the inventory array, this will run that many times. It'll create a widget, and then for each array element, it will set the text of each one of these, and then it'll add it to add this button array. I believe this should be king, but first, don't need to. First, I need something to open the inventory. I create widget. Add to viewport. Remove from parent. Okay, so let's try this out. Okay, so there's nothing in the inventory now. But if I okay, so let's see what the problem is. Trying to read property. I don't think I have to. String. There we go. Okay, I just wasn't letting me, so there's our inventory at the moment. So what we can do, find this a little bit. So F here is item name, value, and weight. Up. First, okay, now first we'll do bigger. Item name. This. Alright, that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.